we've come across, it looks like this is amber eyes, and they've killed, I think they've killed an Inyala, the mother, and I think that they've killed the little baby, which you can see this lioness feeding on. Oh, have a listen, have a listen. Now, of course, this is very sad. I know it's quite sensitive, and this is one of those things, unfortunately. But these lions need to feed as well. And like I said, the leopards, the lions are going to be taking an opportunity of all the babies at the moment. I can't see how many more adults are here. We can just hear a lot of commotion from the cubs. What I think I might do is maybe we'll go forward. Let's go forward. Okay, let's go forward. So we're going to change the view here. You can obviously see these little cubs are now fighting over, which I presume is the mother Inyala. It's a bit hard to see at the moment with all the commotion and all the trees that are surrounding us. But one thing is for certain is that I'm sure you are all happy that they've moved off of the buffalo now, which we know hasn't had the greatest quality of meat, and at least feeding on something else, which means the survival of these cubs is just that much more better. It's amazing though how the adults have captured these Inyala. But look how they've let the little ones though have a feed too. And Amber Eyes took the young Inyala lamb all for herself and left these 6 to fight over the rest. Isn't this absolutely incredible? We might have a bit of a dispute happening. We'll see what's going to happen as one of the other lionesses has moved around towards Amber Eyes now. Hello Sierra, who's a new viewer. Welcome, and well, what a day to be watching. Isn't this fantastic? Now you are wondering, because they're in a pack, does this mean that they are related? You're quite right there. Look at them. Oh my goodness, all fighting over that. Sierra, I'll get back to your question. Look at the claws coming out now. Now the adult's having a bit of a squabble. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look at those claws coming out. That must be sore. And this is it, survival of the fittest. You've got to fight for every scrap that you can get. There we go. That's a clever little cub who's outmaneuvered its siblings. And there we go. Ooh. Now we're going to hear the whining. Now these territorial disputes between these lions is very, very common, especially around food and especially over something so small. You can imagine this is really just a taster for these lions. It looks as though all 6 cubs are here. I haven't been able to see how many lionesses are here. I think I've counted 4. So I think we could still be missing 1 more lioness. Maybe she's still making her way back from Simbambili. Now, sorry, Sierra, I'll get back to your question now that it seems to have quietened down a little bit. Isn't this so exciting? It was so loud at one point, I couldn't even hear what Kirsty was saying into my ear. Now, you said we were asking, sorry, if because they're in a pack, if they are all related, and you are quite right. Most likely the lionesses are related somehow, whether mother, daughters, or sort of half sisters from each other, or maybe one is joined up from another pride. Oh, there's my favorite little girl. And that's typically what happens, is a pride consists of a group of females that are closely related, and the females will stay in the pride, and the males, when they reach about 2.5 years or so, they normally get chased out. Now, this is going to be interesting. They're moving around towards Amber Eyes.